guest is a young comic who has really taken off. He's made a movie from Disney. We'll be talking about all these things. Will you welcome him? He's just mad. I might get to talk to him if I can pin him down. Lee Evans, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. All right. Easy. Comedy. Right. I'm ready. Ready. So, get some water, quick. Get some water. So, comedy. It's said, right, the law says if you drop a piece of bread on the floor, it's going to land butter side down, right? But you know the best thing to do is drop the bread, then butter it. You could always butter, like, the floor and then just throw the bread down. Do it all right, wouldn't it? But I sort of watched the film on the coach on the way here, and the screen's too small and you can't hear anything. Not from your car, anyway. Saying. But, easy. But right, just sort this thing out here. But I don't know. I've only just arrived. No, so, it's great to be here. It's good to be here. Brilliant. I should have stayed there. I was having a good time, wasn't I? Because, sorry if I'm panicking, because, I do, because if you're back there and they said, "You're on!" If you catch your brain unawares, it can't, like, take it. Do you know what I mean? It's like trying to get your key in the door. You know when the phone's ringing? It's an easy thing, get the key in the slot, but if the phone's ringing, it's like, phone! All of a sudden, the lock starts moving around. You just can't... I don't know what it is. It's like, I'm coming at my house the other day, you know, and it's always when you're going out the door, you know, you're in a rush, it's like, where's me car keys? Where's me car keys? And it's weird because you'll go to a place, you think you put them, you know, so you go, oh, they're on the, it's all right, they're on the, and they're not there, they're not there. And you search, right, but you keep going back to the same place, knowing they're not there. Do you know what I mean? You say, let me just check, because that's where they are, that is where they are. And somebody will always say, try and think back to where you were when you actually lost them. If I knew that, I'd go and get them. You know? I don't know, brain lets you down. It's like this thing, you know, if you see somebody across the road you think you know, and you say, that's John. John! And it's not them, and you go, oh. If somebody does it to you, you believe them. If somebody goes, John! And you go, yeah! Weird. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, it's like a simple thing. You go to the supermarket, you know, you want to know where the cornflakes are. So you go through the till, and you say, excuse me, tell me what the cornflakes are, please. And they say, yeah, just down there on the right. Between the till and the cornflakes, it's gone. It's like, they're on the till going, no, just, I can't. Under your nose, look, just there. So the cornflakes on the shelf going, I'm here, look. Well, thank you very much. You've been a lovely audience. Thank you very much indeed. Been very kind. Thank you.
I've got some tissues.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much.
You do work hard.
Oh, boy.
You're not exactly the Perry Como of comedy, are you? You rush around a bit.
Yeah, I do. You know,
burn up a lot of energy.
I do, yeah.
Do you lose weight doing all that?
Well, I mean, I do like sports, so I didn't like
it.
You keen?
I mean...
Well, our football team didn't get to the World Cup, and I was very sad. You know, England, we got beat by the USA, you know. And I reckon we should have sent... You know those cows at the Anchor Batter advert? The cows out of the butter advert, that would be great, wouldn't it? That would have messed the Yanks up. I'd had the cows coming on going, Anchor Butter. What I was going to say...
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, I watched Damon Hill win the Grand Prix.
You're a motor racing fan?
Well, I was just sort of talking about sport and stuff. I watched him and I thought, you know, because everyone says, you know, Damon Hill, he's British and all that, you know, but he's actually using, like, a French car and foreign mechanics and all that, and I wondered what if it's like if he's actually used a British... you know, car and mechanics, you know, if he sort of drove into the pits and went, you know, I think there's something wrong with the carb, you know, cost ya. Thursday, is that all right for you? Is that... But, I don't know. What? Easy.
This movie? You've done a movie?
Yeah.
In Hollywood?
Yeah, well...
Disney?
I thought I was going to go out to Hollywood. But I didn't.
Disney movie?
Disney film, yeah. It was great, because it was involved, like, doing my own stunts and all that. I got sort of stand-in to do the acting parts, but... Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, look... But yeah, so we sort of, and it involves like it all revolves around sort of Blackpool Circus, and there's loads of stunts, and there's like and like Jerry Lewis is in it, and Oliver Reed.
But did you? Oliver Reed was in it.
He was in it, yeah.
Laying down, standing up.
Des.
We're going to look forward to the movie, and it was nice nearly talking to him. Ladies and gentlemen, Lee Evans. Thank you, Lee. First of all, here's a funny man who's becoming a Hollywood film star. Will you welcome back the madman Lee Evans?
Oh, well, all right, that's all right, isn't it? It's very nice. All right, you lot. Do you want to fight? Right, Des? How are you, all right?
I'm good.
Oh, blimey, they're cutting me up. These are cutting me up. Where am I? Who am I on?
Sit down.
Where do I sit? Yeah.
You seem agitated. You seem nervous.
Well, I was thinking to myself that there, because you would. Who else would you think to? Think for yourself, that's what I say. Cut out the middleman. But I'm actually ambidextrous.
Are you?
I can write absolutely nothing with both hands. I learned to tie my shoelaces this morning. Sorry, Des.
It's all right.
I learned to tie my shoelaces this morning, which was amazing because I was wearing slip-ons.
Let's talk about what's been happening to you. You've been abroad, you've been in LA, you've been making movies. I mean, have you enjoyed that? Is it making a film?
Yeah, yes, I'm a thespian now, of course. Yes, it was a very classic role. Yeah, we've been out to LA, because it scares me out there, because we don't have guns. Like, our police, first of all, because they got guns out there, frighten the hell out of me, you know. Because, like, here they go, stop! Like that. And out in America, they go, stop! I said stop. What's the problem?
Yeah, you've become a real little jet setter, though, haven't you? Now, because I mean, it's happening for you in America, and you're on the planes back. Well, it's true, isn't it? Don't be modest.
Well, no, I've been working for about 4 years over there. It's taken a long time. Do you enjoy
all that? Did you sleep well on a plane? Can you?
Well, I
can't imagine you relaxing.
Well, you see, I'm not a good flyer. Do you know what I mean? I really am, because you know when you get on a plane. So it was always 14 hours on a plane, right, to get to Los Angeles, and I'm British. You know what I mean? I don't fly. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and you're 12 hours on a plane, packed in, and I swear to you, right, it's like this. You're packed in like this, right? Like, you're kind of like wall-to-wall people. Do you know what I mean? You're kind of... 12 hours. You're all... you know, you're wall-to-wall. It's like, help me, stewardess! You're kind of eating your dinner off the bloke in front's head because he's come back. You know what I mean? I'm so sorry. That's all right, mate, don't worry about it. Nightmare, 14 hours on this plane, just in this position. And the stewardesses, right, they're so smug, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? You go like that, stewardess! Stewardess! And like, the stewardesses always come out, they do this thing when they come out, they go, oh, yes. You know, and you go, I know I am ugly. And you are beautiful. But please help us. does. And have you noticed this, right? Have you noticed this? They always go up behind them curtains, don't they, at the front? What are they doing up there? And have you I reckon as soon as they go up there, right, they close the curtains and they go, loads of room. I can run! Oh, yes. Please help us! No. It's a nightmare.
Take a tissue.
And they tell you, this is what gets me, right? Because, you know, like stewardesses, they're so smug, and they take you through the survival instructions, right? And we want to know what they're saying, because we never fly, right? But they just go out, because they've done it so often, they go, thing up your head, pull it, here's the door, get out of it. What did you say? Oh, put up your little whistle, oh, get out of it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but they say women and children first. Women and children first. Yeah, women and children first. Oh, yeah. I can see all the blokes in the audience going, yeah. Yeah, you're hurtling towards a mountain at 400 miles an hour. What are you going to do? Go on, love! Where are you going, Frank? I'm going without you. That's wrong. Oh, dear. Stereo.
Yeah. But, it's good to have you back here. It's Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Do you do normal daddy things? Do you go around the shops?
Well,
with
I've got to
the wife
entertain my daughter and stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's Christmas, because I'm home for Christmas. I've got little daughters.
How old is she now?
She's 3.
Oh, lovely.
And do you know what I mean? And they sit there like Caligula. They go like that. Do something for me now. Do you know what I mean? You know, and they go, oh, kill him. Oh, it's a nightmare, but...
So you wouldn't go shopping, not even for the little one?
No, well, I don't get on with, like, Christmas shopping. It's like, well, you got mince pies. You got mince pies for Christmas. They're very deceiving out the microwave, aren't they? You get a mince pie out the microwave, you go like that. Well, it looks all right. Peanuts. You go like, oh, I'll just have the one. You go like that. You got like a funnel, people are pouring them in going, help him! Carol singers now, aren't they getting sophisticated now? In my day, right, we used to go carol singing, you knock on the door, you go like that. Ding dong, there's a ringing. Right? And that old woman would come to the door and go, what do you want? You go, anything. You go, hey, there's a bit of cake here. It's amazing. You open the door to carol singers now, they go like that. Right, you open the door, there's like barriers, they got like bouncers going, let the boys sing. They've got managers, 15%. You've got like E17 in the door going like that. Ding dong, merrily and high. Bells are ringing. Tra-la-la-la. But I tell you what I love, when I go shopping at Christmas, and I love, because I like watching people, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, but only with that eye. But I like watching people, and the charity collectors, you know when the charity collectors come out, and every high street, they're all out, charity. You know, and you have to give, but I watch people trying to, because the first thing people think is they want to avoid them. They do this every time, and you do that thing, you know, if you're presented in front of you with a charity collector, you do that thing where you have to keep your change still. Do you know what I mean? You kind of go like that. Oh, Christmas. But I don't get on with, like, shopping anyway. Like, I go to the supermarket, and I hate it when they make you feel guilty. You know in a supermarket when they hold your money up? Because they hold your money up like that. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't look at the money, they look at you, see what reaction is. They go like that. I hate supermarkets. They make you feel so guilty. It's like, have you ever gone around a supermarket and you haven't bought anything, right? You have to walk through the tills. They make you feel so guilty. They even put those, like, chains up you have to step over. You go like that. I never got nothing! Oh, it's a nightmare. You'll always find me at the veg counter, right? At the veg counter, like one of those bags. You know them bags? I can't get it open. I can't get it open. That's when your wife walks up and goes, "You got it upside down." I knew that.
You got a new video, the ultimate experience, and well,
Depends how you use it, really.
Yeah. And next year, everyone, I'm sure, will be pleased to hear that you're back on the road, on the tour.
Oh, I'm going to go touring again, yes.
Are you good at that, travelling?
Well, I don't. I fell asleep at the wheel the other day, just slumped over the wheel like that. Taxi driver went, "Leave it, mate, I'm trying to drive, will you?" I saw somebody today with a piece of mat slammed in the car door. You ever seen it? You go, "Piece of mat!" They think you're mental. You try and tell them. You go, "Ah, piece of mat, slammed in the car door!" They go, "Ah, get out of here, you freak!" 4 miles he dragged me before I get it out.
Lee Evans, ladies and gentlemen.
Very wet.
Will you welcome Lee Evans?
All right, Des. I got me here.
Now then, how nice to see you.
Thank you.
These last few months, I mean, are you fine?
I'm fine.
I mean, you're very busy these days. How are you coping? How are you coping?
Well, I can't. I get very nervous, as you know. I bought some relaxation tape, Sound of the Ocean Waves, and I played it, there was nothing on it. So I took it back to the shop and the bloke went, "Well, time's out, isn't it?" But, thank you so much. You're so kind. No, well, I bought a book on impotency, you know, pop-up version, and it kind of came up like that and withered down, really. I bought the Better Sex Guide on video, and it's fantastic. I put it in the machine like that. It came out, I put it in, come out, I put it in, come out. And then I fell asleep, which is weird.
This show you just opened at the Apollo.
It's very scary.
Are you nervous?
Yes, I am so nervous. Oh, it's scary, West End and all that, you know.
Yeah, but life's good for you now, isn't it? Things are really happening. It's flying.
Well, you know, I've got personalised number plates on my car now. I had to change the name to CMV456, but I'm getting there. You know,
You're busy making films now. Does that come easy to you?
let's just make it... It's hard making the film, because the hardest bit is making them little holes on the sides.
You got a new movie?
Yes.
A Hollywood movie?
Yes.
Something About Mary?
Yes, that's
Tell
right,
us Something About Mary. How was that? Was that good? What did you play?
I played an idiot, as usual.
Yeah.
But I actually got to kiss Cameron Diaz.
You did, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
How many takes was it?
Well, I made it 42.
Yeah.
No, but I did.
Kissing and getting paid. Kissing.
Fantastic, isn't it? Fantastic. And and the trouble is, it's been cut out the film.
What?
They cut it out the film.
Well, that's not bad. You and Carmen Diaz on the floor.
Yeah, that's good.
Lee, film star, kissing all these dolly birds.
I'm sorry.
Bit from all this slogging around on the touring. Did you like that?
Well, I don't know. I have been touring. I've actually fell asleep at the wheel the other day. I just slumped over the wheel like that, and the taxi driver went, "Leave it, I'm trying to drive here." But I'm staying.
Are you staying in a different hotel?
I am staying in a different hotel, and I've been staying in what AA recommended. Yeah, them hotel. AA recommended. What's that? A mechanic's gone in and went, "Yeah, it's all right." Oh, you got me in a nice hotel, by the way.
Where we tried.
Well, this bloke knocked on my door this morning. He sort of knocked on my door. He said, "The fax for you, Mr. Evans." I said, "Well, what did he say?" He went, I understood it, which was weird. I called a wrong number yesterday, and it was engaged, so it doesn't matter, does it? But I called... I don't get it, and I wrote it. But I called the shopping channel the other day, right? And they said, how can I help you? I said, no, I'm just looking, thanks. But I made a reverse charge call to my next-door neighbour, right? Because I don't get on with my next-door neighbour. We don't get on at all. He's banging, banging, all the time. Bang. I can hardly hear myself drilling some nights. So I made a reverse charge call, but I asked the operator to go around the earth the other way. The other way. The other way. Do you know what? You know the bit on the phone. The bit on the phone that gets me is when people are saying goodbye. You know, because they always get. I don't know. Your head gets closer and closer to the phone when you say goodbye. You go bye, 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 bye. I've got to go and smash my bloody head open. I mean, you don't pick the phone up and go hello, 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 hello. I actually think you're out of control. You know, you and your brain you're kind of out of control. It's like when you bang your foot in the morning. You ever do that? It's really weird because you go into a song. You kind of do this thing where you go like this. You bang your foot in the morning. Everyone goes into a song. They bang their foot in the morning. They go, wow. I reckon that's how song was invented. You know, years ago, some Stone Age guy banged his foot and went, yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody stood around and went, yeah, right on, yeah. It's like yawning. Yawning is an amazing thing. Oh, sorry.
I thought I might go for a wee.
Sorry, well, I'm going to go too. Because yawning is an amazing thing. It's kind of, I don't know, you lose control of your body. You know when you yawn, you kind of go, you lose control of you know, it's so contagious, yawning, isn't it? You know when somebody yawns at you, you have to yawn back. You know, if we all stood face to face, there'd be a Mexican yawn all around the world. Do you know that? At the end, there'd be no oxygen left. Everyone would go, Do you ever do the suppressed yawn? You know, when somebody's talking to you and they're so bloody boring, you know? You just see their lips going, And you do that sort of suppressed yawn, you kind of go, yeah. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
No, I was just thinking, you know, because...
There's so many things I could...
Well, I was watching this bloke the other day, just talking about that. No, Des. No, because I was watching this bloke the other day, right? I was watching this bloke the other day, and he was playing bowls, like that.
What was he playing?
Bowls. Bowls.
Oh.
And it's really weird because when people play bowl, people try and influence the object after it's left their body. I mean, you can't, but they try. People go like that. They go, oh, they go. But that's my theory. How a plane gets off the ground.
A plane.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
You know, because we will it off the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, next time when you're on a plane at the end of the runway, when that plane's going up, you watch everybody. Everyone's around you going. Just an observation.
do you fly or do you go by train when you're travelling in this country? What do you do?
Well, I do travel in the car. The thing I get about travelling in the car is like, you know when you're driving down the motorway like that? Well, it depends really. It could be like that really, but because I actually had my car stolen, you know. I got his number. You know what I mean?
That'd be your number, wouldn't it?
No, I surprised the burglar yesterday. I broke Louis' house. That's a big question, actually. If you saw somebody get mugged across the street, would you go over and help them out? And I think you should, as long as you get your share. Get stuck. I was travelling the other day and I watched the film on the coach and it's rubbish. Because you can't see it and you can't hear it. Not from your car, anyway. You can't really... I don't know, I get a bit of road rage.
You get road rage?
Road rage.
Well, I mean, you...
I get road rage.
I can't imagine.
Well, I think everybody does. Everyone has a good old shout. Do you know what I mean? You know, somebody cuts you out, you go, I did go, punch up the bloody bracket! You know what I mean? You do all that. And the trouble is, if you get to the next set of lights and they go red, you go, You know, that's when they come up and bang on your windscreen and go ahead, our next 7 bells, I crap out of you. You go, I can't see him, I can't see him. Sorry, guys.
There isn't a lot of road rage on motorways and things like that, is there?
No, well, I don't know. Well, there's like the things I observe on motorways are like. Have you ever seen them cows in the cattle trucks? Yeah. You're kind of driving along like that, you're going like that, and you see them just poking their noses through the little slats like that, going. And you feel you're gonna die! You're gonna bloody die! A bit like that, you go, You're gonna die! He reckons we're gonna die! No, that's not what it says in the brochure.
This wonderful, nutty guy, Lee Evans! One of Britain's most original young comedians. He's already made movies, and this week he starts in the West End in his own one-man show. Will you welcome Lee Evans? Good luck. Yeah, how you doing, all right?
Nice table.
It is nice, isn't it?
It's like tracing paper, isn't it?
You get a lot of compliments about that table.
Do you?
Yep. Now, what have you been up to?
What? When? Oh, you mean now? Oh, yeah,
no,
well...
what have you been doing? You were here, what, a year ago?
I was here a year ago. Was I?
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I come to my house this morning and, you know, and I forgot something. And I'm thinking, I forgot, what is it? I'm doing 90 up the motorway, and I forgot, and I forgot my car. So I go, sorry.
It's all right.
I goes back home, and I ain't got a car. So, and I ain't got a house, so... But I got up at 11 o'clock this morning, and I would have got up earlier, but I was asleep. So I didn't... And, well, you know when you're... I was out here, sorry. I was out here... I don't know where I am. I don't know. Yeah, I should hang on to this. Hang on to this now. But what happened then? Oh, yeah. So, you know, I'm walking down the street here, and you know when somebody's coming towards you and you step to one side to get round them like that, and they go the same way, like that, and I went, oh, excuse me, and I, oh, excuse me, 2 hours I was there today. And I found out it was my reflection in a shop window. It was weird. But, so I comes in and he goes, I said, you know, roughly let me know when I'm on. So he went, you're on in a minute. So, I went to the zoo.
Zoo?
Yeah.
We're at the zoo now, aren't we?
Yeah, I went to the zoo, and you know, we look through the glass at the animals, and you go, he looks like you, and then I went, oh, sorry, 2 adults and a child, please. Sorry. Sorry. But, yeah, well, I've been touring, and I
have been touring?
I have, I've been, and I travel, you know.
But how are you? I can't imagine you in charge of a car late at night going down the motorway.
Yeah, I know. I can't, and I'm in it. So... I don't make that as I go along, mate. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, so, and you see the services. You know when you see the service, and you drive, and you're not hungry, you know, and you're not, you don't want to drink or anything, but the services, you know all the lights and that, and the services are kind of like that, aren't they? Come in here! It's fantastic! And you think, oh, I'll go in. You know, and you kind of drive in and it's shut, always shut. And the one thing that really gets me late at night, if you walk through the services, is that bloke. Who is that bloke, right? Who, have you seen, he's got this mop. He's got this, like, mop, and it's like a V mop. Have you seen that? It's like he kind of goes like that. Excuse me. Who is that bloke? I go in, sorry. I sit down. But I went in, I'll go in, and, you know, you kind of go along with your tray, you know, and you look at the beans. The beans. What's in the beans? Like that. Help me. Don't leave me here. The food is terrible, isn't it? You have to sell your car to get something, you know, but it's so expensive. But you go... I'll tell you what I do like in the services is, you know the people that pile their stuff up the tray with food like that? And they go like this. They go, you know, and they kind of drop it all over the foot, and they do this one thing. People blame the tray. They go like that. It's tray! It's a tray! Everybody in the restaurant goes, you're an idiot! You know, so it's a blame. People blame inanimate objects. They really do. Have you seen people playing bowls? They're trying to influence the object after it's left their body. Do you know what I mean? They go like that. They go like that. And that's how I reckon a plane gets off the ground.
The what?
A plane gets off the ground because, well, it's just us trying to, you know, willing it. You will it, you know, off the ground. You know, if you like, the plane's bombing down the runway, and have a look around you. Everybody on the plane's going like, come on. You know, even the pilots up front going. It's weird.
So you don't like flying, you don't like motorways, you don't like the food in motorways?
No, well, no, because I don't get on with restaurants. I'll tell you what I don't get on with is the McDonald's drive-through. Have you been... I went to a drive-in McDonald's once, and isn't it hard getting your car around the tables in there? It goes in. I can't stop now, Des. But I went in and, you know, you have to speak into that little speaker. You know, that thing, and you kind of drive in, and that goes, what do you want? You know, and you kind of go, burger! You know, and you go, burger! What do you want? What do you want? Burger? Cheap? You want a burger? Do you want a burger? 2 burgers! And a milk... Do you want a milk cake? A milk cake? Chocolate or strawberry? Chocolate or strawberry? Chocolate or strawberry? Strawberry, chocolate. Yeah, and I don't want to drive through the window. Do you know what I mean? Because I mean, look, McDonald's, I don't know, because they just... do you remember Burger King? They used to have these microphones there, like that. And over the mic, you kind of walk up to the counter like that, and they go, you know, on the microphone, they go, what do you want? Like that. And you go, you start panicking. I'll have a burger. And they go, burger. You know, and it's like amplified. You know, they go, burger. And you go, but this is what I don't get. It's like amplified all around the shop, and then there's a bloke stood 4 feet behind her like that, 4 foot away, and he just goes like that. You're all right. I mean, you know, just turn around and tell him, innit? He wants a burger. I could have told him, I'll have a burger, please. But, I don't know, but McDonald's just want to clean. That's all they want to do. You know, you'd be stood in McDonald's, like, eating like this, and I guarantee there'd be a bloke coming towards you with a mop, going like that, clean. Oh, clean. I said, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, excuse me, you know. Sometimes they don't even, you know, let you get to your seat. You'll have all your stuff, you'll be on your way to the seat, and they're curling you with the mop out the door. It's like... you know.
Just try it right, I'm enjoying it.
I'm not. It's all right.
I thought you might be.
I'll tell you. But, yeah.
Let me ask you 1 or 2 things that I'm determined to ask you about.
Sorry, Des.
That's quite all right.
Sorry.
I'm feeling a little redundant, but it's fun.
I know, but,
listen,
you know, you're a good bloke. Sorry about that.
Did you...
Lovely bloke.
Did you or did you not go to Australia this year?
I did go to Australia, yeah, I did, and it's hot. It's too hot, isn't it?
It is in the
How do they
winter.
put up with it? I don't know how they do it. But, because I'm not one for the sun, to be honest, do you know what I mean? You know, like some people, the sun... well, British don't even know what the sun looks like, do they? As soon as the sun goes out, all the British people go, ah! What's that? Straight away, it's the sun! Find me! You know, 5 hours later, you're at home going like that, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You get scared, they have things out there like...
I do, yeah.
Animals, they have funnel web. The first time I had a funnel web spider, my God, they brought it in the studio show I was doing.
Did they? Did they?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
But, well, no, because funnel webs are like that, aren't they? What you looking at? But, I mean, some of the creatures, because we got, like, what we got the gnat. We've got the mozzie, the flea, you know. But the mosquitoes, you know, that get you in the summer and that. But over there, they got, like, you know, it's huge. The ones over there, they wait for you around the corner with baseball bats. They're like huge. Here he comes. You know, it's like huge, aren't they? It's like, I know, it's like, and, I know you kind of step on something here. You know, in Britain, you go, and it's dead. Do you know what I mean? You step on something over there, you go, you know, it's a nightmare. Yeah, now? Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah, sorry, Des.
Well, it's just fun sitting here listening to you go.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And now you're to the West End now?
Yeah.
In the Lyric Theatre in Shaftesbury Avenue?
Yeah, I'll hang a bit outside. Yeah, you do.
Well, you got 6 weeks there?
Yeah, I have. I've got 6 weeks at the... Which is, you know...
Are you nervous?
Oh, look at me. You know, every day's... It's terrible. I mean, you know, yeah, I am very nervous, you know.
And what about Hollywood? Because after that, you're off to Hollywood for a movie.
Yeah, I'm doing a film as well, yeah. I say. I'm becoming like a bit of a thespian.
First movie was great.
Yes, we're getting over there, Des. Yes, yes.
I don't know, yeah, I mean, a film with Bruce Willis and that, yeah. For him. You know, but yeah, we're doing that. So, yeah, thanks very much, Des.
Now, you're obviously very fit. I mean, you're like a blue guy. You're all over the place.
Yeah.
Zipping here, zipping.
Yeah.
Were you an athlete? Are you an athlete in the sport? All that stuff.
Well, no, but.
But you're fit.
I like sport. What I've discovered these days, though, is you've got to grunt, really. Do you know what I mean? Like, all sportsmen nowadays grunt. Do you know what I mean? Like, shot putters grunt. They kind of go like that. They go, they sort of stand there and go, you know, and you go, you know, what the hell was that? You know, and everybody in sport is grunting, even tennis players, you know, they kind of go, you know, and I just wondered what, you know, I mean, chess is a sport, you know, what if you grunted in that? Do you know what I mean? You kind of go, right, your move, you go, you know. But, and, you know, and all sportsmen, you know, as you know, they all get in the panto, you know, we've just had panto season, all the sportsmen go, behind you, you know, straight away, and all the actors go, you know, they're nicking our jobs. Do you know what I mean? Actors, they get the ache about it, so I think they should fight back. Do you know what I mean? And like, actors should get in a sport, you know, like the long jump would be completely different, you know, because the long jump would be like this. It'd be like hop, skip, and a da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But I actually think that the foul in football would be much better. Do you know what I mean? Because like, if an actor got fouled in football, they go, oh my God! oh my leg! And, yeah, so I do like sport, you know. So.
Well, whatever you're up to,
yeah.
and whatever you do, Lee, wish you luck with that movie.
Yeah, oh,
wish
thanks.
you luck with the season in the West End.
Yeah, I'm really scared about that, yeah.
Well, you shouldn't be. You're on your way. Lee Evans, ladies and gentlemen. Lee Evans! Thank you.